A narcissist constructs their cult by molding their environment and the people around them to serve their agenda, much like a biblical god. They begin by creating an atmosphere where their presence is the ultimate source of truth, where everything, from small interactions to grand gestures, is filtered through their lens of control. They don't recruit followers in the traditional sense. Instead, they carefully manipulate the dynamics of the group, positioning themselves as the central figure around whom everything revolves. Like a god who demands complete submission, the narcissist cultivates an air of righteousness, convincing everyone that their actions are infallible and morally justified, no matter how manipulative or self-serving they may be. In this controlled environment, the narcissist's will is seen as absolute. Any questioning of their authority is framed as an affront to the divine order they've established, and those who dare to challenge them are swiftly punished, whether through emotional withdrawal, humiliation, or isolation. The narcissist thrives on creating a sense of fear and dependency, much like how biblical gods instill reverence through the threat of wrath and eternal punishment. Their followers, those who submit to their dominance, are granted privileges, but these are only given as tools for the narcissist's continued control. The ones who are chosen are given just enough validation and power to keep them loyal and compliant, while also ensuring that they become instruments in the narcissist's game of manipulation. The cult isn't about empowering people or nurturing genuine connection. It's about maintaining control, and just like a biblical god who rewards loyalty while demanding absolute obedience, the narcissist ensures that the people closest to them are drained emotionally and mentally in the process of serving them. These loyalists are used to help maintain the false image of perfection the narcissist projects, but they too are victims, manipulated into thinking their sacrifice is for a greater, divine purpose. They remain under the delusion that they are special, chosen to serve the narcissist's will, while in reality, they are merely pawns in a larger power play, helping keep others trapped in the false narrative. The narcissist's sense of control is complete. They not only dominate through their actions, but control how people perceive themselves and each other. Much like a god who shapes the narrative of right and wrong, the narcissist manipulates every aspect of their followers' lives to ensure they feel dependent on them for validation and worth. They bend perceptions, making their followers believe that without them, they are nothing, unworthy, unimportant, or even flawed. Any act of kindness or care the narcissist shows is reframed as a gift from their divine authority, one that must be repaid with loyalty and submission. And like any biblical god who selects a few to be saved, the narcissist plays a game of favoritism, elevating a select few while ensuring that others remain beneath them, disconnected, and at odds with each other. They handpick those who are useful to them, offering a taste of power or affection to maintain their devotion. But this power comes at a price. These chosen few are still drained, used to help enforce the narcissist's reign over others, keeping the power structure intact. They become the narcissist's enforcers, the ones who help manipulate, isolate, and control. In the narcissist's world, submission to them is not just expected, it's demanded. Much like a biblical god who sees everything through a moralistic lens, the narcissist views their actions as just and above reproach. They shape their narrative to ensure they remain the only source of truth, the only one who holds the key to salvation or destruction. In their world, there is no room for independence, no space for others to exist outside their control. Anyone who challenges their will is swiftly cast aside, but those who remain loyal are rewarded with the twisted satisfaction of helping the narcissist maintain their grip on power, while they, too, are ultimately drained.